Hello and welcome back to Gaming with Killatia. Today we are taking a look at the 1990s Capcom arcade game Magic Swords. Although not as well known as many other Capcom games, Magic Swords did see a Super Nintendo port a few years later, and in 2010 was bundled with Final Fight for the Xbox Live Arcade and PSN release, simply known as Final Fight Double Impact. Now you're all probably wondering, Killatia, why are you reviewing Magic Sword? After all, Final Fight is such a focus in this bundle that it's literally called Final Fight Double Impact. Good question. I mean, we all heard of Final Fight and we all know how good it is. Matter of fact, raise your hand if you all heard of Final Fight. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just save some time to say everybody heard of Final Fight. Now raise your hand if you ever heard of Magic Sword. Let's see, nobody? Nobody heard of Magic Sword? That's why I'm reviewing this game, because it's relatively unknown, at least compared to Final Fight. So anyways, let's go on ahead and continue this review. The story in Magic Sword is as bare bones as any other arcade games back in the day. An evil wizard is trying to take over the world, and it's up to you to stop him before he completes his global domination plan. But let's be honest here, you're not going to play this game for the story, you're going to play for the gameplay. And Magic Sword does deliver on that, for the most part. It's your basic hack and slash platformer set in medieval days with plenty of action. And there's even more action once you get your friend to become your co-op buddy in this game. Now it should be mentioned that the 2010 release of Magic Swords does have online multiplayer, but for the purpose of this review, I stuck with local couch potato multiplayer. Since Magic Swords was made at a time where arcade owners expect you to pop in quarters after quarters into the machine to keep playing, you are expected to die a lot. Now that isn't too bad, but what I am really disappointed at in this version is that there is unlimited continue, so you can keep going and going and going without any kind of punishment whatsoever. Now there is an achievement you can unlock if you beat the game with less than 18 continues, but it still doesn't change the fact that unlimited continues is kind of disappointing. What isn't disappointing, however, are the controls, as they are very smooth and tight, exactly the two things you need in an action-packed platformer like Magic Swords. Before I forget, if you free any prisoners throughout the game, they will join you on your quest to save the day. It's not mandatory, but they do help you get through the levels quicker. The graphics in Magic Swords are pretty well done, with excellent environments designs, highly detailed sprites, and a lot of colors to see throughout the game. Pretty much everything you expected from a Capcom arcade game to look like. Now, me and my friend did notice a lot of sprites being reused throughout the game, which isn't uncommon back in the day, but it does make the game feel more repetitive than it should be. As for the music, it's okay, but you won't be humming any of it once the game is over. Overall, it's not a bad game. Me and my friend had fun playing Magic Swords, but at the same time, it doesn't really do enough to stand on its own 2 feet. Heck, it was bundled with Final Fight just so people could play it. So in the end, Magic Sword is just an average game, so I'm gonna give it a solid C. This is Killatia signing off, and next time we're gonna play Final Fight.